Have you ever wondered what Ivanka Trump really thinks of her half-sister Tiffany Trump? Did Tiffany experience the same privileged upbringing as Ivanka? And is Ivanka truly her father's favorite child? These questions have circulated for years, sparking curiosity about the real relationship between these two sisters. Today, we're diving deep into the dynamics between Ivanka and Tiffany Trump, exploring their complicated bond, family tensions, and everything in between. Anyone with an older sister knows that advice, whether requested or not, is often part of the package. Ivanka Trump has reportedly followed this unwritten rule, frequently offering guidance to Tiffany on everything from career moves to personal relationships. According to insiders, Ivanka has taken it upon herself to mentor Tiffany, giving her tips on public image, fashion choices, and even the right way to sit in front of cameras. She's shared advice on how to handle media attention, which colors to wear to look more polished, and how to navigate the cutthroat world of high society. This dynamic has been evident in small ways, like in 2016 when Tiffany was spotted shopping at Bloomingdale's, picking up a lipstick Ivanka had recommended. While this might seem like a simple sisterly moment, the truth about their relationship runs much deeper and much darker. Michael Cohen, Donald Trump's former personal lawyer, has made explosive claims about Ivanka's treatment of Tiffany, describing it as one of casual cruelty. In his memoir Disloyal, Cohen painted a picture of Ivanka as fiercely protective of her position as her father's favorite, even if it came at Tiffany's expense. He wrote that Ivanka treated her younger sister dismissively, flaunting her status within the family while making Tiffany feel like an outsider. One particularly harsh incident allegedly involved Ivanka making an unflattering remark about Tiffany's looks directly to their father. According to Cohen, Ivanka once told Donald Trump, "She just doesn't have the look, is the right way to say it, Daddy." It's one thing for siblings to tease each other, but openly criticizing her sister's appearance to their father? That speaks volumes about the power imbalance in their relationship. The tension between the sisters didn't stop at personal digs, it extended into financial matters as well. In 2017, rumors surfaced that Ivanka and her brother Donald Trump Jr. weren't thrilled about sharing the Trump family fortune with Tiffany. A resurfaced 2005 recording from The Howard Stern Show reignited speculation about whether Ivanka saw Tiffany as a financial threat. When Stern joked about Ivanka and Don Jr. wanting to keep their inheritance to themselves, Trump responded in a way that suggested money was indeed a sensitive topic. The fact is, every time you have a child, it's 15, 20, 25% less of all the money, he said. While this remark may have been offhand, it only fueled speculation that Tiffany was viewed as an outsider when it came to the family's wealth and privilege. Ivanka and Tiffany's vastly different upbringings likely played a major role in their complicated relationship. Ivanka was raised in the heart of Manhattan, surrounded by luxury, attending high society events, and spending time at Mar-a-Lago. She had every resource at her disposal, from top-tier education to powerful connections in business and fashion. Tiffany, on the other hand, had a very different childhood. She grew up in California with her mother, Marla Maples, far removed from the Trump empire. While her father's name carried weight, Tiffany didn't have the same direct access to wealth and opportunity as Ivanka. At one point, Tiffany was reportedly given just a $500 monthly allowance by her father, pocket change compared to Ivanka's lavish lifestyle. While Ivanka was attending elite social gatherings, Tiffany was worrying about splitting a dinner bill with friends. Despite these disparities, the sisters have occasionally shown public displays of affection. In 2016, Ivanka posted a picture with Tiffany on Instagram, where they were seen embracing. But body language experts weren't convinced that the image represented a truly close bond. Some pointed out subtle signs of tension, such as how both sisters slightly leaned away from each other and how their smiles appeared forced rather than natural. Their complicated history traces back to Tiffany's infancy. When Donald Trump married Marla Maples in 1993, Tiffany was just 2 months old. Notably, Ivanka and her brothers did not attend the wedding. Even after Trump and Maples divorced in 1999, tensions lingered between Ivanka and Tiffany's mother. The tabloids frequently scrutinized Ivanka, asking her about her father's past with Marla, questions that likely added strain to her relationship with her younger sister. One of the most talked about blunders that highlighted the distance between Ivanka and Tiffany happened in 2020. On Tiffany's birthday, Ivanka attempted to give her a sweet shout-out on social media. But instead of tagging her actual sister, She mistakenly tagged a bot account with no tweets. The internet had a field day with the mistake, joking that it was the ultimate big sister move, forgetting to tag her sibling correctly. While it was likely an innocent mistake, it symbolized something deeper, an emotional gap between them that couldn't be ignored. Despite their complicated dynamic, there have been moments where the sisters worked together. In 2016, they both attended the ribbon-cutting ceremony for the Trump International Hotel, where they were seen sharing a genuine laugh. Experts noted that their body language seemed more relaxed in this instance, suggesting that while their relationship had its challenges, they did share moments of authenticity. Tiffany's college years also reflected the influence of her famous family, especially her older half-sister. When she was in college, Ivanka used her connections to help Tiffany secure an internship at Vogue, a coveted opportunity that most young fashion enthusiasts could only dream of. While this internship gave Tiffany a taste of the fashion world, it also highlighted just how much she relied on Ivanka's influence to get ahead. However, being a Trump wasn't always an advantage for Tiffany, particularly during her time at the University of Pennsylvania. Despite her last name carrying weight in business and media, Tiffany reportedly faced exclusion from an elite secret society at the university. Some believed that being associated with the Trump name made her a polarizing figure on campus. While Ivanka had already established herself as a businesswoman and socialite by that time, Tiffany was still navigating her identity, facing both privilege and scrutiny because of her father's controversial reputation. While Tiffany and Ivanka have presented a united front at family events, their relationship has been scrutinized time and time again. Body language experts and media analysts have often pointed out that their interactions appear carefully curated rather than natural. Whether it's a staged hug for the cameras or a social media birthday tribute, their bond seems more about maintaining appearances than a genuine sisterly connection. While they both smile and pose together at public events, the subtle tension between them is hard to ignore. One telling example was during the 2016 presidential campaign, when both sisters played a role in promoting their father's bid for the White House. Ivanka, always at the forefront, took on a polished, influential role, delivering speeches and participating in key campaign events. Tiffany, on the other hand, made fewer appearances and, when she did speak, often seemed less confident. While she publicly supported her father, some observers noted that her interactions with Ivanka during the campaign trail felt more like professional engagements than heartfelt sibling moments. At the core of their complicated bond is the undeniable reality that Donald Trump has always favored Ivanka. From a young age, Ivanka was groomed to be the face of the Trump brand, whether through her role in The Apprentice, her executive position within the Trump Organization, or her presence in his political endeavors. Her father has frequently spoken highly of her, referring to her as his favorite in various interviews, even making controversial remarks about her beauty and business acumen. Tiffany, on the other hand, has largely remained in the background, making only occasional appearances at family events and political rallies. Unlike Ivanka, she wasn't raised in the heart of Trump's business empire, and her relationship with her father was noticeably more distant. Even during her college years when she tried to forge her own path, it was evident that she lacked the direct access to power and privilege that Ivanka enjoyed. Whether this favoritism has created resentment between the two sisters is uncertain, but it's clear that Tiffany has had to navigate a different reality, one where she wasn't automatically positioned as a key figure in the Trump legacy. Instead, she has worked to establish her own identity, often in the shadow of her father and older sister, a dynamic that continues to shape their relationship to this day. As the years go by, their relationship may evolve, but one thing remains certain: the story of the Trump sisters is far from over. Whether they will ever fully reconcile their differences or continue to maintain a cordial but distant relationship remains to be seen. But as long as the Trump family remains in the public eye, so too will the scrutiny of the bond between Ivanka and Tiffany.